We're definitely gonna hunt the maps now a little bit. Question is, which one do we hunt? I'm gonna have a good time on Soapbox. I think we're gonna go to railways, to be honest. A bit of railways grinding. I'm down for that. Green timer, pang. Let's improve. Jadon, that's unacceptable. Oh yeah. Pop. Yeah, this is like full release and then just full speed here, I think. And then maybe get like a nosedive when you're lucky. Maybe even controllable. So then we go here. Then we definitely want to keep a lot of speed here, as you can see. And then we have the nose slide. Nose slide, drift cancel, and absolutely peng vamos. And then don't jump too far left. But what do you guys think, guys, about the new maps? Are they better than stage 1? Worse than stage 1? Or in general, like rate them, the overall map pack, on a scale from 1 to 10. What do we think? Actually wanted to ask you guys as part of the YouTube video as well. I forgot. What do you think of the start? Really cool. I'm just scared of the fact that it's hard for me to go straight. So I'm scared of failing this start, to be honest. Which sounds stupid, but yeah. I can gain a lot of speed here. Yeah, oh my god, look at this. Yeah, you can get the upper gear here. I don't know if you want that. I mean, I think it doesn't matter, really. It's not slower to get the upper gear. What do we do here? Like, this part is a bit tricky. Could be the most important part of the map. Wait. Okay, I don't know if that's gonna be legal, but... Am I allowed to, like, full-on jump there in theory? Or like this, you know, a nosedive. At the landing. There's no way going here is better. I mean, it gives you a better angle for this, but... I don't know. But going to the side, like... I mean, in theory it's good, but we then have a shit landing. In theory it's also good because we can go for more speed out of the turn before. Maybe I need to give that a go again. You know, I can go more to the outside here. Naja, wait. Actually balanced? Is it like red versus yellow on Dingsbums? Fine. Wow, wait, can I abuse that? I don't know, this is a bit tricky to aim actually. Oh, okay. We're definitely gonna beat that record. That is for sure. I mean, these maps are just so much more fun to play than, I don't know, the EWC maps. Oh, it's hard to aim as well, actually. Naja, it might be better to go like this, actually. Yeah, looks like it, actually. Wow. Oh my god, these jumps are precise, though. They are failable. They are very failable, guys. Trust. Even for me. And when I say that, then good luck to keyboard and everyone. Ah, this drop there is just a bit awkward, you know? But it's better. I hereby confirm the lower route is faster. Look at this, minus half a sec. Then nosedive mania in theory. Then here, yeah, I don't know. I think it's just gonna be racing line kinda. And then this drop here. Also this is going to be an important part here, I think. Getting this one good will be tough. Any cuts so far? I don't know. I'm not really looking for cuts too much. I'm generally not looking for cuts for things that are going to get updated either way. Like this kind of nosedive. These are the tricks that I'm looking for. I mean, this is very awkward to set up, to be honest. And here we'll just have to yeet down, I think. Maybe backslide possible here, but there's no way that would be faster. You would just have no exit speed. And here we really need to jump like as far left as possible, but that's hard on a jump like this. And then we also want to jump low, of course, and not like this. And then we're gonna time the release so that we just full speed the jump. And then aim the risky finish without doing this. Woo! Monka. $105 is definitely doable on this one, I would say. As of now. Yeah, that was good. And that was also with upper gear, so I had a bit more speed. It's really a bit like agility dash. I saved it again. Scheiße. But 106.0. Okay. World record for now. Quite easily world record. Nice, nice, nice. I see the potential here, guys. I see the potential. I mean, sub, obviously possible, as I said. Yeah, and then we just have to see how far we can go. In the PF part, is it not worth it to go for release over the jump? No. Because, also at least I think so. Because if I release here, you know, I'm gonna, I literally lose speed and I need to release here either way. So even if I would get more speed from this, wouldn't be worth it. Asphalt is probably my favorite. It's a bit like skate, you know, like obstacles, jumping. That's just... With that, you can always get me. Legit always. Oh, you're gonna have to release there, but you don't want to release too much. It's actually a bit scary. Don't think you can cut here to the left. I definitely favor it from these three. Oh no, am I... Ahaha! Ah, never mind, it works, okay. I was about to say. If you go to Camp 7, then... yeah. You might have to rejoin the map. For any inputs to be displayed. Always a bit buggy with custom camera starts. Holy shit, you can gain so much. Huh? Yeah, and you can side jump. Of course you can side jump. +4. Oh my. Holy jumping that is happening here. Yeah, and all of the speed -45 already. Yeah, 104 probably possible on this map. I probably already stated now. God, this route is so much faster. And mini side jump, but it's like so precise. Holy. But I really don't think the maps are gonna have like crazy tricks, to be honest. I mean, this one a little bit, but I mean, the stuff that I found like in the first 15 minutes. So that's like super obvious. Dude, I can barely only release in this jump. Holy speed. I mean, that was a bad nosedive. But in theory, it should be faster to land on the nose like that. Yeah, that part is gonna be important. Not necessarily the fun kind of important. Holy shit. Nein! Ah, this fence! Why is that fence there? That fence is cock-blocking me a bit. Yeah, holy shit, what is this start? Minus 40 in the start. Holy. Time to max this map day 1. At this point, I'm just worried about. Like this, I can get a smooth landing, but I cannot go for the other road. Let me actually see how this would look like copium timer-wise. Ah! It's just so bad. I don't know. There is no way this line is viable. I'm gonna try it for the science, but there is literally no way that I didn't lose like 1 second with this. Yeah, okay, look at that. Not viable. I cannot go into Camp 7 in the start. It's a bit annoying. The thing is, I'm too fast if I land fully clean. Like, really hard to get around here then. Oi, 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 oi. That's gonna be a release probably, guys. That's gonna be a rel. Holy shit, I almost fell off the track. Oh. Okay, I don't want to land on the... Yeah. I need to try something. It's like possible to get it tilt in a way that that pushes me into the turn, and that helps a lot. Very hard to copy though. Oh, that's a great respawn. Ah, okay. And then you're here. Okay, I see. Am I gonna hunt community shorts anymore? No. I never really hunted community shorts. I still discover them though, but yeah. That is about it. The first drift, the Neo? Nope. I definitely have to get one more PB here, guys, before we go next map. Potential is clearly there. Ah. Dude, this part is the hardest of the map, I would say. When you have speed. I'm legit just too fast. And you cannot side jump. Impossible. Also, you can survive it, but impossible to be regular. I just need to go full inside here, but like super early inside. There's only a small release, this jump, if you have good speed from before, because then you jump so far that you almost lose all of the speed already. 9. Oh my. Dude, you know how much speed I have? Nah. Ach du Scheiße. Oh my god. Okay, so with a goated turn here, you keep gear free, and you are just way too fast. I was already -3 in that checkpoint. Did you see that? Oh, hell no. Okay, it's time to cook it, guys. I'll be honest. With that gained knowledge, I want to go for maximum turn. And then, yeah, basically drive through this without anything. As without braking, just pre-align before, and then, yo. Actually, it's barely even a small release. Maybe there's also like an air brake you can do. As at the jump before. Or maybe here, actually. If I do an air brake, I get like a smoother jump or something. That doesn't look like it. I think no air brake is better. Yeah, it's doable. Ay. What sport is this based? Not really on a sport. It's more on a thing that Red Bull did. But basically, Red Bull made a video where they were doing exactly what we're doing here. So but with a motorbike. Was basically the train was moving and the motorbike was moving in the opposite direction with the same speed. So it was basically standing still all the time, always on the same part. Really cool video. I just Google Red Bull train, motorbike or whatever. Also, search for it on Dingsbums on YouTube. And you will find it. Also, this is legit the hardest part of the entire map. This drop to the dirt. After this sequence of jumps. Like, this is so hard. I had it really good in my PB somehow. I don't know how. Ah, bad end. Straight to... I mean, it fully depends on what you're doing and what your target group is. For example, like, the Trackmania viewers are actually very old. Very grown up. Like, it's very rare that, like, 15-year-olds are watching my streams, for example. I have, like the average Kanadi viewer is, like, 25 plus. And 25 plus people don't use, like, YouTube Shorts or TikTok or so too much. For example. And in that case, going to Twitch would make more sense. But it depends so much on what exactly you're doing and the type of content and stuff. Like, very hard to generalize. I don't know how trustproof it is, but I think my YouTube statistics say that 1% of my viewers are below 18. Probably cap, because the people that are below 18, they just set up an account that tells that they were born in 1887, so that they can watch 18 plus stuff or something on YouTube. Also, 18 plus as in videos that have an age restriction. At least that's what I did with one of my Gmail accounts back in the days. Same. Yeah, I wanted to... There was like a certain GTA Let's Play that I wanted to watch back in the days, and it was age restricted. And 14-year-old Kanadi was not willing to accept that. So I bent the rules to my advantage. So on one of my Gmail accounts, I turned into Gandalf, who was born in 1800 something. Nah, I didn't. I made it a bit less obvious. I was like 1970-ish. Nice landing is scary, man. I'm 31 tomorrow. Despair. Despair is crazy. Yeah, but my average viewer is older than me, which is kind of funny, to be honest. We spoke about this. In theory, it has only advantages that when you have a more grown-up viewer base. Because kids, or like, younger people can be annoying. I'm not saying all of them are. Like your son, for example. Probably a very cool guy. But I mean, you know it. Like, if there's like some 14-year-old Fortnite kids that are making up 90% of the chat, that would be, yeah, annoying. Most likely. The chance is just higher. I mean, there's also 30-year-old Yakkers. I mean, look at Figir, for example, who's in my chat. Figir's also like 30, and he's like one of the biggest Yakkers ever. No front figure. It's not like age-dependent necessarily. But I mean, you know how it is. I don't think I have to elaborate that. Dude, this drop, man. I cannot do it. I suck. Okay, this was okay actually the way I did it, but yeah. I still lost 0.2. I randomly had it like insane in my PB. Oh, perfect release, go! Yes, nice, okay, out of pure coincidence. 69, 1 second ahead of second place. Pengda Zimmer, zack. Here we go. Do I go next now for the hunt? I think I'm gonna go... Yeah, let's actually go next. Let's go next map. And guys, I think I PB'd. You all know what that means, guys. What does it mean when I PB on a Red Bull map? We all know it. I need to pop a Spezi. And at Red Bull, if anyone from Red Bull is watching, I could also pop a Red Bull now, but I don't have any. That's a problem, so I'm gonna pop a Spezi instead. 1,200. That's insane. What the fuck? 1.2k people on YouTube. How many do we have on Twitch? 1.3k. We have 2.5k people watching. At Red Bull, this could be a Red Bull can. DMs are open. Let me know. This could be a Red Bull can. It could be PF. It could all be. It would fit perfectly. Lock in Red Bull. I even have your fridge. Red Bull, I even have your fridge standing right there. I'm willing to put it back into the cam. No problem. I would only drink Spezi off stream then. Off cam. Or... Yeah, nee, I would not drink it at all on stream. I would be willing to do that. I got overtaken by Milio here. Okay, it's time to cook. This map I'm looking forward to, actually. I think this is my second favorite, to be honest. I think the last map is, like, the most normal one. And because of that, yeah, my least favorite one. But least favorite as in it's still really good. Imagine getting sponsored by a beer brand. Yeah, cannot wait for the Reddit comment. Kanadi promoting alcohol. Or is Paulana Spezi like an official sub-brand? I mean, it wouldn't matter to those guys either way. It's fine. Will I promote Berliner Luft? No, because I hate the taste. I once had a... When I was like 16 or so, I once had a night where I was drinking I was not drinking Berliner Luft, but I was drinking way too much Pfeffi. Which is like the very Eastern German version. And let's just say I drank a bit too much of it. And ever since, I cannot really drink that anymore. Without having the puke feelings. Same for Kleiner Feigling. Like the, what is that? Plum? Nee, plum? Plum liquor? Is plum Pflaume in English? I don't even know. That I can also not drink at all anymore. In general, I don't drink any alcohol besides beer. These days. Back in the days, I was drinking a lot more different stuff as well. I mean, I can also have a cocktail, but when I'm in a bar, why would I get a cocktail which costs like 10 euro plus, where you know there is like some fancy stuff in it, but it's like 100 milliliter, when I instead can get a large beer for like 5 euro. And it's like half a liter. That doesn't really make sense in my head, in my brain. A cocktail? I don't mind a cocktail, but I just prefer a beer. If that makes sense. Oh, 2 days ago, for example, when I already said that, I was at the beer garden with some friends. At the Fairgarten Johannstadt. The Dresden people know it. And I was just sitting there watching the sunset with my friends. It was good weather, and I just had a beer. And it was just like nothing else I would prefer to have at that moment to drink. That was nice. Yeah, but I really only have like a beer like once a month or so. So I don't randomly drink a beer at home. I also never have beer at home. It's only really for the moments, for certain moments, you know. Bergarten Beste, yeah, but it was expensive AF though. I had a Rostbretel there with Bratkartoffeln. And with the beer, I paid like 20 euro. That was kind of rough, to be honest. Are weekly shorts out already? Yes. The video is also uploaded. My editor took care of it. But I need to do a thumbnail. So as soon as I end the 7-hour stream today, I'm immediately gonna sit down and do a thumbnail for the weekly shorts so that you guys can watch it later. Kinda okay, to be honest. Yeah, but it's not like it was like restaurant quality food. Bratkartoffeln were kinda goated though. They were nice. It's like fine. Like, as I said, like I am not really spending money on anything, but food, good food, is nice. That I don't mind. It's not like there was like Michelin star level food, but it was like for the moment, you know. That's the best thing to spend money on like, you know, on Erlebnisse. On like, when you do things. On, what's the word? Man, I'm so out of English today. Do I get recognized a lot? Nah, not at all. As I had it a couple of times, but... I mean, if I was a full-on German streamer and I would have like 2k viewers regularly, then that would probably happen. Here and there, but yeah, also very rarely. I mean, at events, of course, when people know that I'm coming there, but not like randomly. It's also nice. I mean, I don't mind meeting people, but if I would have it like all the time, I mean, just look at like any kind of celebrity. At some point, it definitely gets annoying. It's not even meant in a bad way. But if you meet, like, if you cannot go outside without being recognized, I think that would be very stressful at some point. But then again, if you ever see me anywhere, don't be shy, as I don't mind. It's not like that happens all the time. So no problem. Now we need to skip all of the penalty here. All of the penalty, and here as well. That's the start. The foggers are a bit annoying. I don't know why they are there. They're like a bit too foggy. They're fogging too much. Then here, I'm pretty sure we want to go high in the wall ride and then dip down. And then this part here is going to be extremely important. We need to... Yeah, like if I... But how do we... How do I not die there? Like, what kind of surface is this ramp? I feel like I'm sliding on it or something. It's like super hard to go inside there. It's like ultra important though. I have no feeling for this yet. Ah. I spent 700 euro on partying this month. That's crazy. What, is that slide? Is that slippery or am I like... Yeah, I'm not really a party guy. As I love hanging out with friends and stuff, but I'm not really someone who goes to like nightclubs. Yeah, the respawn, that part is a bit annoying to learn right now. I don't know why I respawned. Or like reset. Because I still didn't learn anything at that part. Yeah, like going to a bar or so, I prefer way more than going to like going to a bar and yapping with friends. I prefer 10 times more than going to a club. Yeah, we need to go full inside to grip the road here. It's like ultra important and ultra fast, as you can see. Actually, have I so... When that happens, you're literally dead. I cannot drive. That's bad. Not sure if it's better to go over the penalty here. And here we also need the speed. Very important. It might be better to go for like a no slide and then like this kind of line, but then here you have to go over the penalty. Because otherwise you are gonna be... you're gonna have to oversteer. And here we just braked up, I think. It's not a drift, it's just braked up. That's really cool. Like you just barely wanna not do this. It's crazy though, like if you crash like this, you need to reset because you cannot accelerate. You know? Do I go to concerts? Not really, to be honest. I've been to 2 concerts in my life. I would probably go to one though, as I don't mind concerts at all. I do love like when we do like doing like sporty stuff or action type of stuff. I mean last year for example, maybe some of you guys have also seen the YouTube video about it. We went skydiving, that was really cool. Skydiving was sick. Well, there's a YouTube video uploaded on that. On Grana TV if you wanna watch it. If you search for Granadi Skydive, you should find it. Was funny. I skydived in a very... skydove? I skydove? I skydove? Is that how you say it? I skydived in a very German way. Ach! Man, also freewheel reactor water slide was not on my bingo card. I think you just want to go like this and then smooth steer here. Because the speed is just really high. I should gain a lot to my PB in theory in the sector. Yeah, look at this. Just gain 0.3 by that. Like going over the penalty. And here, I don't know, like we need to... Or you can be too far inside here. That's a bit of an L. I just like one brake tap here, I think. One brake tap and then suck. Okay, world record is 3. We're gonna drive a 108 here. Can you wallbang the last turn here? Oh, naja, actually valid idea. Would that be allowed? Waypoint mapping? Any waypoint mapping members? Is it worth trying, or would that be fixed if it's faster? Because then I don't even try. Ah! Not sure if that's faster. I don't know. I don't know if that would be allowed. Not sure if it's faster, to be honest. Seems kind of equal, but I would say you could get it in a way that's faster, probably. Trying strats on world record? Yeah, I didn't even finish on purpose. Actually, it was kind of stupid. Yeah, why did I try it? I should have just brought the run through. Yeah, this turn is going to be extremely important. Look at the exit speed here that you can get. Disgusting. What do you think about the maps, Lars? Very smart to farm the YouTube video. As soon as I saw you in the records, I was like, ah yeah, Lars is gonna be the first one uploading. Also today, as I spoke about earlier, we are on the new wheelbase. So far, no steering bug. That's very good. Gotta keep an eye on that. Oh, you don't have to stare at my inputs. If I get the steering bug, I will feel it. I notice when my car that I play 6 hours a day with is only steering 80%. Sadly, because sadly that has a huge impact on the driving. Not sure about this line. Not even ahead. With reactor, freewheel, sorry, not with reactor. It's also always faster to no slide on grass, so you can never speed slide. That's why I have also been trying to no slide the wall right there before. Damn, we have the first 108 already. Don't worry, we're gonna beat that. Holy speed though. Yo, that should be fast. Not that fast actually. Okay, thought I was gonna have more speed than just +2. Oh, but that was good. Yo, okay. Okay. The good old German way, guys. Just complain and then it's gonna work. Works with everything in life. Ach, your mom. Scheiße. This might be no slide actually, this slalom section there. And here I need to go for a maximum angle. Here, full on no slide to the right. And then just jump far left here to go angle maxing for exit speed. And then I have like this kind of line, you know? And look at the speed, +9. But then I'm actually too fast there. Maybe not good. Hard to tell. Yeah, I mean the end is a bit easier to be honest. How are those maps harder than Everest? They are not. I take no responsibility. Virtual said that the maps are gonna be even harder. I think you said that in my chat once. Nah, they're definitely... I mean... They are equal to Skate. But Everest is definitely the hardest map. Actually, I just noticed a problem, maybe. We might have to watch out for. Like, at this turn here... Can I think if I go too far inside, I still hit the penalty here. It might also be better to go a bit wider to start like this. Yeah, look at this. +4. Everything for the speed. Ah! Mensch, that turn is hard. So very wide here, and then you jump a bit further down the hill and land a bit smoother. Because I never get it like fully smooth, I always get a small bump. Okay, slightly better. It's freaking fuckers there. Scheiße, this turn. This part sucks a bit, I'm not gonna lie. Like, the way the ramp is just made makes it like a bit yuck to drive. Because I slide here and then I I don't know what surface this is. I also cannot try out. It's a bit like it's plastic. I don't know. Doesn't really make sense that it's plastic. I just can gain so much there, you know? Nah. I think I also barely need to brake there. For the slide. It's only for the angle, really. Yeah, like this I get a bad gear. You definitely want to exit this in third gear. Otherwise it's really slow. In theory you could maybe also wallbang this and then no slide around the corner and then have to speed or some shit. I don't know. Yeah, I have gear 2, that's really bad. You need gear 3 there, otherwise you have 0 speed. You know, like this, and then no slide here. Not exactly sure how to drive that, to be honest. But I think it is a small drift cancel like this, yeah. Looks like it at least. When that no slide is hard. Oi, 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 oi. Gotta say, I'm so happy that these kind of events make the game alive. Or like, stay alive. Yeah, definitely. I don't know, I wish the EWC maps would have also gone more to this direction. I don't know. I mean, you can also build a very competitive map. It has this kind of aesthetic and vibe. You could have also... Like, I feel like the EWC thing, like, people are watching it, but it's not really hyped. It's not the same as Red Bull. I mean, on the EWC, you cannot blame it on budget or whatever. Ah, bad steering movement. Sucks! 77. Okay, that was clean. That was a good one. It was fairly hyped during DreamHack, but not at Red Bull level. Yeah, DreamHack, yeah, true. I mean, DreamHack also a lot of people watched, I would say. But that was definitely good. Yeah, that was a good run, I would say. Let's watch that, actually. I don't know how much there is possible on this map, to be honest. Like, for a Soapbox type of map, there really isn't, like, that much going on here, to be honest. Because it's, like, so technical. It's just driving, kinda. Do I still think that EWC is happening in Riyadh? I have no idea. I kinda hope so, to be honest, because I would be interested. Like, I've never been in that part of the world in general. So, yeah, it would be interesting to see. But, I mean, if it's not like, if it's not safe there, then I also don't want to go. But if it's not safe, then they're also not gonna do it there, I'm pretty sure. What are your thoughts on the geopolitical situation of the Middle East? Yeah, Soapbox is an amazing map here in the Red Bull tournament. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a clean run. I don't know. I don't know. I would say we're gonna go next as well. We're farming all of the world records today. You're not safe walking over a road. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure you know what I mean. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Aja Lars is meant that totally serious and he wants to hear my opinion now, otherwise he's gonna leave big. Yeah. I checked an editor, the ramp was plastic. Okay, so my feeling was correct. Thank you very much for the confirmation then. Kinda funny how you feel that. Because I didn't really bump on it and I felt like I was sliding, so it had to be plastic, low-key. For those of you that didn't watch the Discovery, this is the third map. Basically not really a Red Bull also still Red Bull sponsored, but not really like a Red Bull event map. It's more about the event in general. And since it's in Amsterdam, it's like a Dutch map basically. This is like the most normal one, to be honest. It's still not like super normal or something, but Epos move world record. I am not surprised. That's the Prime Deluxe Epos map. Also, I'm kind of glad I'm not in Epos group. Or am I? Wait, I actually don't know. Am I in Epos group? What's this based on? As I said, it's like an Amsterdam map. Yeah. Really, there's nothing possible to go forward. Ah, it's Epos versus Mada. That could be hard for Mada actually then, if Epos cooks. Yeah, I'm not sure if I can beat the record on this map today, guys. With Epos cooking. Holy, the speed matters. Yeah, but hey, how do I gain 0.8? I'm already confused. Let's actually watch it though. Sano tides me. Holy shit, I would love to get tied up by Sano. Tied by Sano in trackmania. Okay, let's see where he is gaining. Oh, he's even speed sliding. Holy shit. It was the speed slider. Very far here and then full inside. Going over the penalty here. Okay, I really need to break tap hard here. I think I lost a lot here actually. Okay. I mean, it looks clean already. Yeah, you really need to enter this one very clean. Like, super important. They kept so much speed here. Yeah, that's a good run by Epos. Holy moly, I'm not sure if we can beat that today. We'll see. Oh, I didn't hit that? Wow. I was ready for collision. Oh, you're gonna be too far inside as well, Monka. That's so crazy, love it. Yeah, same. They definitely look crazy at least. That's what they do really good. Like, it's not necessarily... And there's a really big difference between being crazy and looking crazy. Like, for example, this flip looks crazy, but it's ultra easy. It's like legit PF. You cannot really fail it. There's barely anything you have to do there. But it looks still cool. Like a very easy way of making maps like competitive, but also nice to watch. Nice gear. I'm confused. I'm not sure if I want to watch the clip Cotics if I see the title. Save it for the clip reaction. Next week, we're gonna do a clip reaction again, guys. Redbull Faster clip reaction. Save the clips, guys. Oh, I can keep the gear. Oh my god. Holy. Why am I jumping there? Oh, I don't like this with my camera. I also don't like it with camera 1. Yeah, this is a bit... That's a bit yick. Boah, this map, also, I don't know, that record is already pretty good. I'm in the mud. It's a lot about the dirt there, I think. Okay, in the start you can actually gain a bit. Oh yeah, where am I going? Yeah, I don't think that speed slide is gonna be smart, to be honest. For a knockout. As Mada is obviously gonna do it. But yeah, I don't wanna crash this part because I focus on my skid marks and then I just crash because of it. Yeah, I saw the brackets, or like I heard that I'm with Elcon, Binks and Otak. Not that great, but yeah. It's okay. Each match is hard. There's no freebies really. Yeah, like the thing is like, I'd rather have like 4 very good players than 1 goated player, you know? That's the thing. Like it's better to have these 3 than to have like Carl or Mada, I would say. Because it's just the top 1 qualifying. I think this map I'm definitely gonna struggle the most with, to be honest. While I also struggle the most with now already. This is 100% gonna be Epo's best map. I can already see it now. Without a doubt. This is annoying, man. Like, this apex is blocking this apex, so I'm going too far outside, and then I'm clipping this transition all the time. I don't like the way that you fight, that you slide before the wall right there. Yeah, now I got the gear. Okay, I didn't have the gear there. Wow, okay, it's all in this part. Yeah, okay. There's a lot in this part though. Dude. Bro, how much do you... What? Dude, you lose so much if you don't get that landing clean. Because it snowballs because of the snow. What? I just lost 0.3 by a slightly unsmooth landing. I still don't get why Epos is gaining 0.8 to be honest. Also, I'm already... Like, his time looks like a task to me right now. As the other 2 maps I could learn quite easily, but this one... This one's gonna be rough. Hey, how was this faster than my previous run where I got there? Hey. 9 tulips. It's gonna be scary as well. Scheiße, scheiße, scheiße. Okay, so it's basically a lot is in the dings. That's for sure. Yeah, it's just so important to get a clean jump here, apparently. But it's like super hard. Dude, these release jumps on these maps. Damn, this is difficult. How are the maps? Pretty good, as expected. Definitely difficult as well, though. Like, look how much I lose here. And then here you just... Wait, did I... Oh my god, what the fuck did I just do? I got like a nosedive or something. That's crazy, okay. Yeah, so this map I will need point maps. That's for sure. Did I discover my Easter egg? No. Where's the Easter egg? Obstacle, splash, climb, showdown. Yeah, showdown, my favorite map. Big bounce. Big bounce is crazy. 101, Mount Carl, Yellow Rail, Circuit, Part Map Market, Railways. Big bounce is crazy. Big bounce right after showdown. Unbelievable. 101 is also crazy. My name is Birdie. Ah, the memory lane. Okay, those are the memories. Where is it? That's crazy. And the mappers. Mada is also upside down. Look at this. Because, you know, Australia. The Redbull Faster Legends. So the people who qualified, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, who's missing though? Heck? Wait, where's Carl? Also because of Mount Carl. Okay, but Carl himself is not in here. Damn. Caster's booth hosts virtual as well. More mappers. More maps. That's kind of nice. Yeah, Mana upside down is a good one. Well, I'm definitely getting cooked, guys. I mean, I've been live for 6 hours. And as I said, I woke up at 7:30 AM today. Because I went to bed super early yesterday, so I did sleep long enough, but yeah. I'm not going to be able to drive much longer. It felt good. Okay. I guess it's not too far off. Not too far off Apos, I wanted to say. Yeah, but this part is a bit... Yeah, also... I don't know about that part, little broski. I just lost 0.3 because I released a tiny bit too much. Like, that's kind of crazy. I lost 0.4 or whatever, also... If you have bad speed there, that snowballs, like, very hard. Pwah. I don't know if I like it on this map. If the map itself would be more difficult, I would like it. But, like, that, it's a bit crazy. It's just because over the snow, every single bit of speed matters. Wait, I'm sick. Wait, holy shit, that's insane, no? Your mama! Wait, I even survived the jump? Scheiße. Okay, it's all in the wetwood. Holy shit, bro. That wetwood? Not wetwood. Wet dirt. Also, ach Mensch. How's it called? Mud. It's all in the mud. The map is in the mud, guys. But how do I not land like an idiot here? I need like a tutorial. Wait. Yeah. Oh my god, this end is actually insanely important. Holy fuck. Dude. I think I will eventually like this map, but as of right now, I struggle for sure. I definitely need longer... Like, this map is... It's like... Also, it is intuitive what you have to do. It's just hard to explain. I just struggle with learning this map more than with the other. The other two maps were pretty easy to learn for me, to be honest. And I think I already have like really good strats on it, but here, to actually execute everything good, I struggle. Nein! Ah, nah. Did I? Okay, halt, stop. It's a waypoint map after all. Yo, 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 yo. I'm pretty damn sure I would have had a perfect line if Agent Whiskey would not have placed this pole here. That's crazy. Look. I'm pretty sure I would have had the perfect line. God damn. Ah, these maps are so much more fun to play than EWC maps, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's also just so much more fun to play on stream, like I do right now, and to yap with you guys, and you guys are also interested in it, than to play off stream and Pepega. What's the start? Okay, this part is random though. Is it weird for you that I do this in camera 3? Nah, I jumped. I jumped to the... Okay, honestly, A+ time doable for me as well. I'm not really doing anything different, but I got a lot faster on the map. Scheiße, where am I going, man? Holy shit, that end, man. I think I got a good nosedive. Oh, this ending. Bruder. That is so hard. That end is so difficult. I need a partner for that. Like, you legit, if you don't land clean there, I really like this end, though. I wish there would have been more of this in the end. On the map, my god. I wish it would not have only been the end. And I wish the map itself would have been a bit more... You know, like, the entire map, it's, like, hard to lose 0.4 if you drive clean, and then you can lose 0.4 by releasing a bit too much in this one part. So I'm a bit scared that it could be a bit unbalanced of a section. Like, how do I not jump, but still keep the gear? I, in the meantime, jump and then lose the gear. Definitely going too far outside here. Yeah, that's gonna be the most important part with the end. Like, it's gonna be close until the dirt. Then the dirt is gonna split it up a bit. Holy shit, I cannot aim. Minus 36 speed, lol, I suck. And then the end is gonna decide it all. Holy speed, yeah, hello, GG. Wow. Wow, that end, bro. Holy, that ending. That's crazy. You gained so much. Oh, that's kind of disgusting. It would not be a problem if the rest of the map wasn't so easy. That's a bit of an issue. Any new feeling on the EWC maps after some training now? Only saw the discovery and that sounded grim. I mean, the thing is, like, what people always misinterpret when I do my discovery on competitive maps, and after 5 minutes I say the map is bad or the map is random or unbalanced or whatever, people always say like, ah, Kanadi, always whining, his mama is bad. I don't know, people always think that I'm just saying that out of pure emotions, but what people don't get is that when you have like experience in the game, you just know and start to get a feeling for what kind of parts are going to be fine and what are not. It's just like a superpower that you just develop, kinda, and every pro has that. And for example, on the end, on South Korea with the reactors, I saw that and I knew there is going to be some sort of randomness, or it's at least going to be very difficult, while the rest of the map is super easy. And exactly that is the case. And it's the same on Germany, for example. After practice, I can tell you, the entire map just depends on one section. And that one section, you can lose a lot, or you can gain a lot, of course. And the entire rest of the map is PF, and that's just not a good thing on competitive maps, you know? And I thought it after 5 minutes already. But the thing is, when I mentioned that in discoveries, where people are also, I mean, most of you are also just normal and interested in what I have to say and what I think. But some others are always then like, yeah, only whining, he's not even trying properly. That's just the thing, like, it's just my first impressions then on a map, and very often they are very right. Superpower, see reactor and say it's random. Yeah, also honestly, that's not a superpower, that's just normal, that's just common sense. Common sense thinking. Yeah, but it's just like some people that don't get that. That's what a discovery is about, you know? Like, it would be boring if I would say... like, imagine I do a discovery and for 45 minutes straight, I'm just like, I will have to practice to give you an opinion. Yeah? This is a map and I will let you know in 2 weeks what I think about it. It's not the point. The point is to spam the first impressions. It's supposed to be real, and it's supposed to be... If I think a map is shit, then I'm also saying a map is shit. I'm not Mr. Positive. If you cannot handle that, then yeah. Anuko. I don't have to explain you guys. Like, all of you guys that are watching my stream, you probably know. Look, I can keep the gear here. Holy shit, it's so fast. Yeah, where am I going? Like... It's just like some random people that just happen to watch like the one or other YouTube video. But yeah, I just don't get that. Boy, this gear is rough, bro. That is rough. Yeah, my opinion on the EWC maps really wasn't negative. It's also like, yeah, the choice of identities that they remake is also... I mean, the fact that they remake 5 out of 5 maps is one thing. But then, like, the fact that they remake those maps... Like, ask any pro player that also played the maps back in the days. Ask them if they remade the best identities ever made. And no one will say yes, except Mada, maybe. Because Mada just likes everything, so the opinion is, like, invalid. But I can tell you, at least in our practice group, Bassa and Mime have the exact same opinion. Like, the fact that Rept, for example, was remade is, like, yeah, I don't know, a bit weird. But also the Starcase map. I really don't know why they remade 5 out of 5 maps, though. I'm pretty sure, like, was there anyone who really loved that there were 4 remakes? Like, I didn't mind that, really. That there were 4 out of 5 remakes in Stage 1. But it also wasn't like, yo, that's, like, amazing. I was like, okay, yeah, why not? But I'm pretty sure most people thought that 4 out of 5 remakes is too much. And as a result, we got 5 out of 5 remakes. I would really like to know what the reason for the remakes is, actually. Because it cannot be that they don't have any more ideas for identities or so. When we then get maps like this. Like the things maps here. Good. Yeah, great. Okay, that jump is also rough, to be honest. Jumping too far. I have too much speed now. Yeah, aiming this is actually really difficult. I need to go more like this, I think. Whoa. Yeah, that's scary to go risky there. But I think I actually lost a lot in my PB. Yeah, I gained 0.3 in that sector. Yeah, okay. Yeah, shut up. What is this? Wow. Yeah, okay. Wait, I failed the precision end. That's crazy. Wait, what happens if you do this? Oh, you're dead. Okay. Yeah, okay. Okay, the fact that I had a bad wall ride was very bad. What the hell? I lost 0.4. Wait, Cagna has a 0.69. That's nice. What's your favorite map out of these 3? The Railways one. Railways, and then the other 2 are kind of equal, I would say. Yeah. Wow. Gain 0.3, lose 0.3. I love this end. Wow. Dude, it's hit this end, bro. Yeah, I'm not even first. What is this shit? I'm behind. I gain 0.4. I lose 0.4. I'm behind again. What is this shit? Jesus Christ. That end is insanely hard. Oh, we have an early version of the end. Guys, we need to save these clips for the clip reaction as well.
Alright, so this is what the ending used to look like in very early building.
Yeah, nee, bro.
What it used to look like. It was like, you know when you make an artist sketch?
Yeah, nee, bro. That ain't it.
Consistent.
Your mama is
It
consistent.
was pretty consistent. If
Nee.
correctly predicted the car's center of gravity,
So this, for example, if they would have brought this through, okay, if the rest of the map is XTD, but just imagine you have like a very PF map. All the good players are within like 0.2. And then we have perfect releases into this kind of rail grind. And it's just going to be full on Fiesta. It's just not competitive, you know? Right, for Redbull Faster would be like fine because, yeah, you know, like the maps are... It's not the World Cup. It's supposed to be like fine. Wait, where's my camera actually? But this is crazy. Yeah, I'm glad this is gone.
Maybe a little too troll.
Yeah.
for a round.
I mean, you could have made a grind with these plastic cube walls, like these plastic grinds, not like this small ass pipe, but like these plastic thingies. That would have been fine, for example. But like this, also, this is like the type of stuff I don't need to like drive it to know that it's like difficult and like maybe probably too much type of vibe, you know? So yeah. It's just something that you see as a player and you know that it would not have been a good idea. Like the entire second half. Everything starting from here. Like keeping grip, then the wet dirt. I mean, this turn is PF, then this jump, and then the entire end is like this difficult. But that's good though, like this is challenging. I really like this map more than I did at the very beginning. I already have like an hour on this map, I would say, today. Or more actually, maybe. I like. What do you mean minus 19? Surely world record. What the fuck? Moin? Surely good end. That's bad. Bro. Naja, it was bad, but it was still good. It was bad, but it was good. And with that, we have the world record. Hey, but why was this good now? I mean, I only lost 0.5. Hey, but it should have been way worse. I'm so confused. I'm so confused, but we actually got the record. GG, bro. Thanks, bro. This map, man, huh? This was really a bit of a question mark. Okay. Well done. Let's watch the comparison. Do you guys actually like it more? That the name tags are so small? Like also during the Grand Enduro earlier? No? Not really? Oh, I make it ultra big for you. Yo, what is this shit? Look how... What is with the flags? What is this? Why are the flags so small? What the fuck is this? I don't even see the country, really. Wow. Why does he have a cock tag? Look at this. The dynamic duo. Mom and cock. Yeah, Trackmania pro players are very serious, as you can see. I think I had it like here. This was the normal HUD size. Weißt Okay, I think the flag is bugged. I think I probably need to reopen the game or something. Damn, but Kackness start actually sick. And he kept grip? Not like me. There he was. Aha, okay, but look, oh my god, I cooked that line. I cooked. And then Peng. Yeah, this wall ride is a bit random. Oh, small drift cancel here. Yeah, you wanna get a bigger bounce actually. Big boy bouncing. And then here the snow stuff that I had was pretty good. Okay, I don't know, I definitely, like at the beginning I really wasn't so, at the very beginning I was like positive with the map. Then I played it a bit and I was like, I don't know. Also I liked the map, but I don't know if it was for me really like a map. Like if it was a map that I myself like it's definitely a good map either way. But I wasn't sure if I was gonna like this map too much. But no, like, also, the map is actually really tricky. The only thing that I'm a bit worried about on this one is, as I said, the balance. Like, the end is extremely important. So, yeah, that's gonna be a bit tricky. But maybe it's gonna be fine once we learn it a bit better. I don't know. We are gonna find all of that out in the next 2 weeks. Because, yeah, the grind has only begun. And we actually end the day with having every single world record, guys. Look at that. On railways, I'm 1 second ahead. Look at this. 2nd to 5th is like 1/10. And then 1st to 2nd is 1 second. So I definitely cooked on map 1. Map 2, I'm also still in the lead by 0.2. And yeah, on map 3, we just improved by, yeah, a little bit as well. And are 0.1 ahead. Very, very nice.